Welcome back at 9:44 to mark the National Night Out Against Crime. Hype Academy in New Orleans East will host a block party and resource fair. It's an effort to connect the community and law enforcement to raise crime prevention awareness. Joining us this morning with more information is Hype Academy co-founder Ariane Craig Jala. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us. So tell us a little bit about Hype Academy. What is it?
Well, Hype Academy stands for Helping Young People Excel. It's a private school and academic resource center. I started teaching in 2001 here in the city of New Orleans and was disillusioned by what I saw in the traditional school system. So my husband and I decided to launch out in 2011 and start our own school. So that's what Hype is, a private school and academic resource center.
Well, that sounds fantastic. All right, so we've got the Night Out Against Crime. I think a lot of people know about that. Why is that an important thing for a community like New Orleans, and why are you guys getting involved?
Well, we've been out here in New Orleans East for about 11 and a half years, and we get a bad rap. And not only does New Orleans East get a bad rap, but our kids specifically get a bad rap. And we wanted to host this block party and resource fair so that our kids would be involved in the conversation and not just be blamed for the results of what we're seeing in the streets.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you really want to get the kids involved in that night out, because a lot of times you might have family, you might have some older folks that come out and get involved. But when you get the kids involved, it can go a long way. So what sort of stuff will you all have out there for the kids to take part in? What sort of activities?
We've got games, we've got giveaways, we've got a nacho and snowball truck. Waffle House is coming out to help us with some burgers and chicken sandwiches for the kids. But we've got tons of activities that they'll be able to participate in, and also, of course, take advantage of some of the resources that'll be available on hand.
Man, are you okay? So you like kind of spoke my language there. Nachos,
yeah.
Snowballs.
What about music? We got a DJ.
Oh
too.
yeah. You want music. Yeah, that sounds good too. All right, that sounds like a lot of fun. And then obviously the resources go a long way. We talk about it all the time, and even more so it seems like over the last several months about the issues that face our city, right? And this is our city, so this is a chance for people in our city to really take back control over the issues that we've been concerned about. Is that right?
Absolutely. We are not a silo. New Orleans East is not an island. The same thing that we see here, it's beginning. We're seeing it spread into the other parts of the city, and so we are definitely not isolated. What happens in New Orleans East affects the rest of the city, and vice versa. So I think it's time for us to put together a joint effort to make sure that we address the situation that we find ourselves in as it relates to crime.
Absolutely. Hey, we are all just one city at the end of the day, and that's really the important thing, is to look at each other as fellow community members and understand that our police resources are out there to help us, especially other resources. Where can folks go for this event? Tell me about the time. Where can they find it if they're not familiar with Hype Academy?
Absolutely. So we are at 7901 Crowder Boulevard in New Orleans East. So we are about a block from the levee, from the lake. We're right across from one of our community partners, Smoothie King, and we are. If you keep coming, you're going to see the building with the red roof. Once you see the red roof, the lights, the balloons, hear the music, you'll know you're here. Hype Academy.
You will know you're there. Hey,
you'll know it.
Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait to see how it all goes down, and I'm excited for the folks that are going to get a chance to get out there, get some good food, have some of those resources available for them, and learn about Hype Academy, because it sounds like you guys are doing a lot of work to ensure that our community across the board sees success. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We certainly appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Rob.
Absolutely. Take care. All right, time now is 9:49.